Lao Tzu's Guide to Unlocking Inner Peace and Clarity. As the sun sets over the misty mountains, casting a golden glow over the valley, I find myself standing at the foot of a towering bamboo forest, lost in contemplation. It's a serene scene, yet it's the stillness that seems to hold the most power. Here, in the heart of nature, I can't help but feel a profound connection to the world around me. This place has always been my sanctuary, a reminder of the simple beauty and inner peace that Lao Tzu spoke about so eloquently. But why am I here? Why did I choose this particular spot for my meditation today? Let me tell you this, because it's a perfect example of how nature can serve as a mirror reflecting our inner selves. As I stand there, surrounded by the ancient bamboo, I realize that each movement, each breath, and every sound in the forest mirrors the rhythm of my own life. Now, you might be wondering, how does this relate to Lao Tzu's teachings? Well, Lao Tzu was a sage who lived in China during the 6th century BC. He wrote the Tao Te Ching, a book that offers profound wisdom on living in harmony with the natural flow of life. His philosophy revolves around the concept of Tao, which is often translated as the way or the path. This path isn't a physical one, but rather a metaphor for the principles that govern the universe and our lives. Here's something you should know. Lao Tzu believed that true peace and clarity come from understanding and following the natural order of things. He emphasized that we can achieve this state by aligning ourselves with the Tao, which means letting go of unnecessary desires and expectations and embracing simplicity. But how do we do that? Let's dive into his guide to unlocking inner peace and clarity. The first step in Lao Tzu's guide is to observe your surroundings, much like I'm doing now. Take a moment to notice the sounds, smells, and sensations around you. When you're fully present in the moment, you're less likely to get caught up in the chaos of daily life. This practice of mindfulness is akin to what Lao Tzu called Wu Wei, effortless action or non-action. By being fully present, you're more attuned to your true desires and needs, leading to a more peaceful and clear mind. In a recent interview, I had the opportunity to speak with a yoga instructor who shared her experience with mindfulness. She mentioned that when she starts her classes, she takes a few minutes to settle her mind and tune into her body. She described feeling more centered and aware afterwards, almost as if she had taken a deep breath and let go of the day's stressors. This is a perfect illustration of Wu Wei in action. So let's try this out. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Notice the sensation of air entering your nostrils and filling your lungs. Hold it for a moment, then exhale slowly. Repeat this a few times until you feel calmer. When you open your eyes, take note of the sounds around you. Are they loud or soft? What colors do you see? How do you feel? Next, let's move on to another crucial aspect of Lao Tzu's guide: simplicity. In a world that often seems chaotic and complex, Lao Tzu taught that simplicity is the key to achieving inner peace. He believed that excessive desires and attachments lead to suffering and confusion. Think about it. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the multitude of choices in your life? Whether it's choosing what to eat, what to wear, or even what job to take, these decisions can become overwhelming. Lao Tzu would encourage us to simplify our lives, focusing on what truly matters. A personal anecdote from my life illustrates this point beautifully. A few years ago, I was struggling with career indecision. I had a job offer that seemed promising, but I was hesitant due to the lack of long-term stability. Instead of getting caught up in the details, I took a step back and asked myself, what is the core of what I want in my life? Simplicity led me to realize that I wanted to work with people and make a positive impact. This realization helped me make a decision that aligned with my values and aspirations. To simplify your life, Lao Tzu suggests practicing detachment. Detachment doesn't mean being uncaring or cold-hearted, but rather learning to let go of unnecessary attachments. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges or opportunities, but rather approaching them with a calm and clear mind. In a TED Talk, psychologist Rick Hansen shares a fascinating insight. When we attach to outcomes, we create suffering. Conversely, when we detach, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and experiences. Take a moment to reflect on your current life. What are some areas where you feel attached or overly invested? Maybe it's a particular hobby, a relationship, or even a certain financial goal. Consider whether these attachments are serving you well or causing unnecessary stress. Once you identify these areas, take steps to detach. This could involve setting boundaries, letting go of control, or simply acknowledging that not everything is within your sphere of influence. In my own life, I've found that simplifying my relationships has brought immense peace. When I decided to cut ties with a toxic friend, it wasn't easy, but it allowed me to focus on cultivating meaningful connections with those who uplift me. Now, I feel more centered and happy, knowing that I'm surrounded by supportive and positive individuals. Another way to practice simplicity is through decluttering. Our homes can become cluttered with possessions we no longer need or use. Lao Tzu would say that these items can create distractions and block our path to inner peace. So, take a few moments to clean out your space. Donate or discard anything that doesn't bring you joy or value. This act of decluttering can have a profound effect on your mental well-being. Lastly, let's talk about the importance of balance. Balance is crucial in achieving inner peace according to Lao Tzu. He believed that extremes lead to imbalance and suffering. For instance, he warned against indulgence in excess, as well as extreme asceticism. Finding a middle ground between these two extremes is key to maintaining harmony within oneself and with the world. I remember a time when I was consumed with ambition and success. I worked tirelessly, sacrificing sleep and personal time to achieve my goals. However, as the pressure mounted, I began to feel drained and unhappy. It wasn't until I learned to balance my work with self-care that I rediscovered my sense of peace. This lesson resonates deeply with Lao Tzu's teachings, emphasizing the importance of moderation and finding a balanced approach to life. Incorporating these practices into your daily routine can significantly enhance your sense of inner peace and clarity. But remember, Lao Tzu's guide is not about perfection, but rather about progress. Even small steps towards simplicity and balance can make a big difference in your overall well-being. In conclusion, Lao Tzu's guide to unlocking inner peace and clarity offers timeless wisdom that can transform your life. By observing your surroundings, practicing mindfulness, simplifying your life, detaching from unnecessary attachments, and finding balance, you can cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. Just as the bamboo forest provides a serene backdrop for my reflections, these practices can serve as a sanctuary for your mind, helping you navigate the complexities of life with greater ease and clarity. Remember, true peace and clarity don't come from external sources but from within. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and transformation, and let these practices guide you towards a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Here's to a journey filled with inner peace and clarity.